Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Adam and Anna podcast. I'm Adam. I want to start today by asking you a question. Do you ever feel stuck? You have the perfect sentence in your own language, but when you try to speak English, it comes out slow, broken, or not at all? You feel frustrated. You feel like fluency is a dream that's just too far away.
And I'm Anna. If you feel that way, I want you to listen very closely. That feeling of being stuck is not your fault. It's a sign that you are ready for the next step. Today, we are going to share the single most powerful secret to unlocking your fluency. It's a game changer. We're going to teach you how to stop translating in your head and start thinking directly in English.
That's right. This one skill is the bridge between being a student of English and being a confident English speaker. So, if you are ready to cross that bridge, stay with us for the next few minutes. This episode could change everything for you.
Okay, Adam, let's first talk about the big problem. Why is translating in our heads so bad for fluency?
It's like trying to run a race with your feet tied together. It's slow and it's clumsy. Your brain is doing double the work. First, it thinks of the sentence in your language. Second, it tries to find the English words. Third, it tries to fix the grammar because the sentence structure is often different. By the time you're ready to speak, the moment has passed.
Exactly. And it sounds unnatural. For example, in many languages, you might say something like, I have 25 years. If you translate that directly, an English speaker will understand, but it sounds a bit strange. The natural English way is, I am 25 years old. When you translate, you often miss these natural-sounding phrases.
It also kills your confidence. You become so focused on not making a mistake that you're too scared to even try. But the good news is we can train our brains to stop doing this.
And it's easier than you think. You don't need to be an advanced speaker to start. You can start today, right now. So let's get into our practical tips. Adam, what is the very first, simplest step?
Step 1 is to think in single words. That's it. Just single words. As you go about your day, look at the world around you and name the objects in English. Don't say the word in your language first. Just see it and think the English word.
So if I'm in my kitchen, I look at a cup and my brain should just say, cup. I look at the window and think, window.
Precisely. You see your phone, you think phone. You see a tree outside, you think tree. You are building a direct connection between the object and the English word, with no translation in the middle. It's a very simple but powerful mind training exercise.
I love that. It's something anyone can do, anytime, anywhere. Okay, what's the next step once we are comfortable with single words?
Step 2 is to narrate your own life in very simple sentences. You become the storyteller of your own movie. When you wake up, you think, I am waking up. When you brush your teeth, you think, I am brushing my teeth.
Oh, that's a great idea. So if I'm preparing breakfast, I could think, I am making coffee. I am eating toast. The coffee is hot. The sentences don't have to be complex at all.
Not at all. The goal is to get used to forming simple English sentences in your head automatically. It's a private practice, so there's no pressure and no fear of making mistakes. You are building a habit of thinking in English.
That makes so much sense. It turns daily routines into practice time. What's our third tip for the listeners?
Step 3 is to talk to yourself. I know it sounds a little funny, but it is one of the best ways to practice. Throughout the day, ask yourself simple questions in English and answer them.
Can you give us an example?
Of course. You could be thinking, what should I do this evening? And you can answer yourself, I think I will read my book. Or maybe I'll watch a movie. Yes, a movie sounds good. This internal conversation helps you practice forming thoughts and opinions directly in English.
It's like having a friendly, pressure-free conversation partner who is available 24/7. Yourself. It's about moving from just narrating actions to forming actual thoughts.
Exactly. And that brings us to our final empowering tip.
What is it?
Be patient and celebrate small wins. You have been thinking in your native language your whole life. You will not change this habit in one day. Some days you will forget. Some days it will feel hard. That is completely normal.
That is such an important point, Adam. This is a journey. The goal is progress, not perfection. If you manage to think, I am drinking water just once today, directly in English, that is a victory. Celebrate it.
Absolutely. Every time you choose to think an English word or sentence instead of translating, you are building that fluency muscle. Be kind to yourself and trust the process.
So let's do a quick recap of the steps. First, start small by thinking in single English words. Second, narrate your daily actions with simple sentences. Third, have small conversations with yourself in English.
And most importantly, be patient and celebrate your progress. Remember the feeling we talked about at the start? That feeling of being stuck? You now have the keys to unlock it. Your challenge for this week is to pick just one of these tips. Just one. Maybe you will decide to name 10 objects in English every day. Or maybe you will narrate your morning routine. Choose one and stick with it.
You can do this. The journey to fluency begins with a single thought. Make that thought an English one. That is all the time we have for today. We hope you feel motivated and ready to take action. If you found this episode helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to the Adam and Anna podcast.
Join us next time for another simple conversation to help you on your English journey. Until then, keep practicing.
Goodbye, everyone, and happy learning.